Hey everybody, it's Victor. It's time to know that you can run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Friday, Mosh Pit. We did have another video crossing 3,000 likes, which now puts us only 11 away from the ultimate goal of the R-Key Challenge happening very, very soon. Thank you all very much for making it possible. And here's your hilarious meme of the day. The memes are back. Praise the Lord. We have ourselves the Simpsons meme brought to you by Froz, I'm gonna say Froze122. Title thread was it was just a big long paragraph. Title of this thread was, I've watched Invicta for a long time now and playing the Binding of Isaac for twice as long. And this is the strangest thing that I have seen occurring in this game. Just had to make this to celebrate a tear in the Matrix that just unfolded. And yeah, that I have never seen, and I still have no explanation as to why that golden poop came back after that boss kill. But wow, that was certainly a surprise. Also, somebody else made a duplicate meme of that one. So they were just thinking of the same thing. Everyone was on the same page that day. CJ is going to be Echo 4 2 Foxtrot Romeo Kilo Foxtrot Hotel. Well, we got Gemini. So Gemini. Let's talk about Gemini for a second, because somebody actually on this when I was looking at the question of the episode today, somebody mentioned to Gemini that, wait a second, Invicta says he doesn't like Gemini for causing random damage, but then he likes Guppy's head, but that does random damage. No. This is not an equivalent exchange here of items here. Okay, one of them we can trigger by itself, and one of them we don't have to trigger at all. The other one actually attacks by itself, and we have no control over it whatsoever. So no, I reject that comparison. I know what you're trying to say. I know that people love to try to I got you, everything that I talk about here, but no, it is not the same concept. Guppy's head is something that you don't have to use, right? Yes, you have no control over the flies. You have no control over what target they go to, etc., which is very similar to Gemini. Yes, you have no control of Gemini, but we don't have to use Guppy's head. And on top of that, if we do use it, the flies dissipate, right? As soon as they're gone, they're gone. Whereas Gemini, we can't get rid of them no matter what. So no, it is not the same thing. I am going to take Placenta here. We could maybe get a little bit of extra. Let's see what we can. We might could get something going here out of the sack room. I should have waited on that, because originally I wasn't even thinking about doing the sack room. Then I realized we had some hearts on the ground. Let's see what we can get here. Nice. That secret room's gonna be there, although it was kind of low, so I may have missed it. Ooh, okay. Well, we get Camping Conception and Dark Prince's Crown. I'm honestly going to go with Camping Conception here. I do like Dark Prince's Crown, but if we are going to use this play and we're going to hit the sack room a couple times, then we might as well let it count towards something like, say, D-Bizzle or, I don't know, Incubus. Something like that would be nice. Let's go back over here. The secret room is there, by the way, but I missed the bomb placement on that last one, so that's the reason why it wasn't there. It was just a little bit too low, and that's okay. We also have the tier detonator, which is not a bad item whenever we have a tier effect that works for it, but right now we don't, so not really super great. We could go back one more time and go tap the sack altar, but we still really wouldn't get anything. And yeah, I'm just gonna head on down here. I'm happy that we have a soul heart, but we need some movement speed bad. Of course, going to last Friday's question of the episode from the Frozen Bones episode, which is a very, very fun time. You know, I love having Brittle Bones. It's just such a great item to use, and also it's just an all or nothing item as well. You know, you use all that HP immediately, and you have yourself a ton of tiers, and you just no regrets. You know, no regrets. But the question came in from Eat FS Green or something like that. It's Eat dot something, and they say, question of the day. If you had one bomb that had to choose between a super secret room or normal secret room, which one would you open? Is there a circumstance that changes which one you would pick? 100% of the time, it's going to be the regular secret room. There's no doubt in my mind that I would say 95% of the time, the regular secret room is going to have another bomb or another key or something like that that we can actually gain access into the regular super secret room, or into the super secret room that we will probably just get nothing out of, right? If you really take stock of it, the only good, quote, good super secret rooms you get are the womb room if you have a red heart build, which we don't. You have the room that has the 2 stone chests in there with usually the I Am Error mob in there, which, you know, that can also have some good stuff. You also have the 2 stone chests that have the keeper in there with all the fires and the barrels. That's a good one as well. And then you also have the singular dark library that just has the 1 soul heart, and that's pretty much it. I know I'm forgetting a couple. Obviously, you have the pill one for PhD, but my point is that the regular secret room has its own loot table, and it is a game changer in terms of payout. You can get so many elite S tier items that you wouldn't even begin to imagine seeing inside of a super secret room. So yeah, my choice 100% of the time will be always the regular secret room. But it's a great question though, and if there was a circumstance where I would look for one or the other, if it were reversed, then the only circumstance that I would say that would hold true to that would be if I had the why are we getting range, dude? I mean, our range is bad too, but it should give us movement speed here. I'm gonna disagree with that. Let's see what we can get for this devil deal here. I can get Death's List, which is not gonna do much for us. That should be movement speed. I disagree with that one there, game. Yeah, the only time that I would legitimately just be like, hey, we should go for the super secret room instead of the regular secret room would be if we had the womb room and we were trying to get to a sack room or something like that, or we just really truly, yeah, it's a funny game, we really truly needed the red hearts, then I would go for that. But in pretty much, again, 100% of the time, I'm going to go for the regular secret room. It's just that good. Pride, you're gonna need chill out there. We do get 9 lives, very nice. I am gonna stick with how to jump, just because it does give us not pseudo flying, but it gives us access to places that we normally wouldn't have. I'm not just going buck wild over here. And again, it's not like I don't like Gemini. It's just that if given the option to not take Gemini, I'm going to not take him most of the time. And that's what a lot of people really misconstrue my opinions on when it comes to Isaac items and that sort of stuff, which I get. I mean, again, I know that people love to disagree with an opinion, and that's fine. But I think that a lot of it has to do with, as soon as I say something negative about an item, people just automatically think that I absolutely hate it. And that's not true. There are some items that I do absolutely hate, but Gemini is not one of them. I'm just saying, under the circumstances, most of the time I would not take Gemini. It is funny that we did start with Gemini here because of that other comment there. We get a Tears Up. Nice. And I hesitate to do this because it's bitten me before, but I will take Ys Mascara here. This is just going to give us an absolute butt ton of damage, but again, one thing that we have to consider here is that we have absolutely no movement speed and no shot speed, especially now. So now we're going to be looking for stuff that deals damage totally independent of our stats in terms of our tears rate and shot speed. Stuff like Mom's Knife, stuff like Maw of the Void, stuff like Athame. Anything like that would be great. Athame a little bit more dependent on that because obviously we still have to kill things. But Mom's Knife would be amazing. Maw of the Void would be incredible. But obviously, Ys Mascara gives you one of the best damage upgrades that you can get in the game at the very deep cost and steep cost of your shot speed and tears rate. So just be aware with that. It's a sacrifice. We're just not even gonna worry about that. Another reason why Gemini, just kind of showing you here, it doesn't go well with Death's List is because obviously he just goes everywhere and there's just nothing you can really do about it. I don't think it was there, but we don't have a bomb anyway. He does tend to ruin Death's List a lot. No way for us to avoid this, so. Got green Gertie. A little bit of an update from the doctor's office here. The doctor told me, just take it easy. Don't agitate my cough at all by talking too much. But thankfully they did the swab and everything's negative, so there's nothing major going on here. It's just the sinus stuff. And I'm medicating with oh, we got shot speed. I'm medicating with over-the-counter stuff for now anyway, thankfully. But that was one big thing that that she did tell me is just that I need to, if talking is kind of the trigger for the little coughing spats that I go through, then I need to take it easy on that. So, and you know, when you talk for a living, it's difficult to do that. You know, this is excuse me, this is what I do. What I love doing. I wouldn't imagine doing anything else in the world. Oh, okay. I'm not exactly sure how this moved up like that, but so we get a couple hearts there. Very hard to keep Gemini on a leash here. Make him go after the targets that we want without getting absolutely smoked by these things. Okay, got another range upgrade. Still trying to make, we did get a sack room actually. Trying to make Deathless work for us. A little bit of a whiff there for me. Obviously we'd love to get Guppy here. Guppy mixed with, range upgrade. Alright, we get a game. Guppy mixed with Ease Mascara is a fantastic combo for the flies. Mulligan flies are phenomenal. And at the time of this recording, I will just say that I made a post on the community feed, but I want to reiterate it for anyone affected by the hurricane. Please stay safe, and hope everything is as good as it can be. Someone who's lived through many a hurricane, I can tell you it is a not fun time. And Florida is about to get pummeled by a very, very dangerous storm here. Okay, so we get enough red hearts in there, plus the one that's on the ground, to probably make a run at the sack room. I'll do this. And look at that, we get Fate. Now, unfortunately, we are going to lose that Eternal Heart. We can take Fragmented Card. Fragmented Card is going to give us an extra Soul Heart, or an extra Soul Heart. Oh, we got another HP upgrade. Good lord. An extra Secret Room for Floor. Problem now is that we don't have enough keys to go into the item room, but that was unexpected. Three good golden chests in a row there. So now we absolutely have enough juice to make it through the sack room shuffle here. Not even gonna bother in here. Just get away from him. Hey, look at that. No, you can't use, unfortunately, you cannot use how to jump. Ooh, okay. Cannot use how to jump with a curse room to try to get through for free, although that would be nice. No. We're going to keep Mother's Kiss because this does give us an extra HP container. And I think we go fight the boss now because I do want to get this Devil Deal. I don't want to get an Angel Deal. So if we can just get our Tears rate upgraded here, either by way of Death's List or something else, that would be phenomenal. How did we not get a payout there? I think it was simultaneous. Hey, Carrying Queen Tech 1, I love you. You came in just in time. Now, if we can get like Ouija Board would be one of the most perfect upgrades for us right now because it would give us Spectral Tears to go along with our Infinite Piercing shots. And then we are cooking. I don't care too much about Soul Hearts. We're gonna lose these We're gonna lose this HP anyway when we do the sack room. I don't want to get hit, of course, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, I'm gonna save meat because I don't want to go through. I don't want to go through all of our HP on the devil deal here, and then possibly die. So we're gonna save meat, and now we're gonna head on over. We did get sulfur, which is great, and we also got Athame, which is of course going to be running independent of our tears rate. So this is a beautiful, beautiful floor right here. Exactly what we needed. Say goodbye to the Eternal Heart. I'm sorry, Eternal Heart. We got the leech for a payout from Cambion Conception, which is an odd one. Get the body? Are you kidding me, brother? What is this? What kind of Friday run is this that we're looking at here? Get the Soul Heart payout too. Wow. That was an absolutely banger floor right there. But we still need movement speed. No, you're not gonna find too many floors better than that. I mean, we get 9 lives. Wow, we even have the womb room in here. We get 9 lives. We get just a whole bunch of damage. We get flying. We get Athame. Let's see, we need clubs or keys more. Let's go for keys. Clubs or keys. We need bombs or keys more. I'm gonna take these and turn them into bombs. See what I did there? We get keys here from the Ace of Spades, and then I'm gonna go back and probably just use the 2 of diamonds, and then we'll take the Ace of Clubs with us.
2 of diamonds.
Yeah. I'll buy 1 of these. And then this one we can use for a full room conversion and get a bunch of bombs to help us out in the next floor. It's like a giraffe. Definitely looks like a giraffe. It's blind, so you know what we're going to be doing here.
Ace of
Clubs. Sure, why not? I mean, it's Curse the Blind. If anything, we can get some money out of this. Not many Angel Room items that I wouldn't want, so we can get teleported there. Redemption, no surprise there. And yeah, there we go. 30 cents. Exactly what I wanted. Not that we're going to use it on this floor, but I mean, it's nice to have. Your Placenta going off there, giving us a little bit of a heal. Yeah, if we could just get... Oh, we got Little Brimmy as well. That's another reason why I wanted to play another sack room, was because of Cambion Conception. I was hoping that we were going to get Incubus, but I'll take Little Brimmy. Brimmy's a bro. Yeah, definitely gonna need to get some tears here. If I had to choose right now, I would take tears over movement speed. That's just me. Me looking, trying to be wishful here. Come on, Death List. I think it's so hard. It does help defend our devil deal if we do get one. Not guaranteed, of course. Might as well use sulfur in here because there's batteries, so. That's a giant mini Duke. I noticed that sulfur is indeed, it's tech beamed as well, tech stoned. That is a very powerful brimstone that we've got, but unfortunately we just don't have the fire rate to make it insanely good yet. Get a nickel, 2 bombs, and a key. I'll take it. It's essentially going to be a free use here. And again, we're doing this just to stay away from the enemies. We don't want to be encroached by them. Get a greed fight. No surprise in here. Oh yeah, I forgot we had jumper cables. Rubber Cable is going to give us a charge every time we get a 15th kill. Alright. And it's going to be war. Soul Heart, we get an orbital. Still looking for speed. Cito mucho velocidad. Really hoping that we were going to get a temperance machine in here. Before we use any more money on the claw machine, let's just go fight the boss. We still have a chance to get boss rush here. I'm already missing our eraser from yesterday. Not having to deal with needles or any of these jokers over here. Judgment again. We can come back and play all these after we're done getting down to business here. It's just very, very difficult to cut into dodges and stuff. You get a 2 damage upgrade thanks to the Ease Mascara multiplier there. Gonna blast him away with sulfur. Even if we're going the right way, we're probably still not going to get there, just on account of the fact that we have no movement speed at all. Stars card would be nice, but if this isn't the right way over here, yeah, it's over. Alright, so in that case, we're just gonna go take the Stars card and skip the journey. And we get Sack Dagger. Sack Dagger been showing up quite a lot lately, and I'm not going to complain about that. We all know Sack Dagger. We all love Sack Dagger. Okay, so we're looking for Incubus here. Or D-Bizzle. Any one of those would be fine. Okay, we didn't summon him. I was hopeful, though. Definitely don't want blue candle. Would love to get the battery. Spider mod. I mean, technically speaking, we could probably still make boss rush, but see what this is here. Fishing card. Battery Baby's not bad, but I want the regular battery. Secret room? That would have been too convenient. Let's see. Oh, I should have known the secret room wasn't there anyway. I'm just gonna use it in the curse room. I mean, flip is flip, but it ain't no sulfur. We have an 80% chance for a Devil Deal here. And nice. We get Nun's Habit, which is fantastic for us. Absolutely will take that. Because now we have a way of recharging sulfur and getting Mega Brim. Proptosis would be another fantastic upgrade for us. Take the negative just for damage here, and we are close to Guppy. No cigar yet. Before Babylon. That sound you heard was us ruining Redemption, but that's okay. Will we escape the Guppy curse? Go ahead and Guppy curse. I like that. Yeah, I'm just bombing here just to increase our chances for a Devil Deal. Money doesn't really matter at this point. Well, that's not true. It does matter, especially if we end up doing a victory lap. I'd like to get some movement speed, though. That's really all I've been wanting. That and tears. And the hilarity of it all is that we've gotten every stat upgrade but movement speed and tiers. We got shot speed. Deathless has a sense of humor today. We haven't gotten a single tiers upgrade. We have not gotten a single movement speed upgrade. And we've had some pretty good payout ratios on from Death's lists. It's just not happening. And see, this is when we were talking about the sort of it's not sort of, it's completely arbitrary rules of crawl. Like this one, it doesn't feel like a crawl run until you realize that how slow we're moving. I mean, 22 minutes on Scarred Moon 1 is not terrible. It's not the worst thing ever. But it's just a matter of the fact that it just feels like we're going at a whopping 2 miles an hour here. And that's very indicative of a crawl run, where it just kind of just like, it just drags on because everything is moving so slow. Whether it be Isaac or your tiers. But we're not calling this one a crawl run, though. I mean, that's disingenuous there. I would like to, again, I would insist that we get a movement speed upgrade here at some point, Death's List. Yeah, because see, when that kind of stuff happens, we can't dodge. And when we can't dodge, we can't get stuff from our devil deal. We could, if I really, really, really wanted to. Look at this guy coming out like a bat out of hell. If I really, really, really wanted to, we could play that Temperance Machine and maybe try to get Blood Bag, but again, that's kind of a stretch there. Not even gonna bother Wrath. Come on, Wrath. His Soul Heart. Again, not too concerned with trying to force the issue with Death's List. I just want to get the cash-ins when we can. Even Blast Assist is kind of terrifying with bad movement speed. Terrifying for a devil deal, I mean. You get Super Bandage, which I'm going to leave right now. No, I guess there's no reason to leave it. And we get Incubus. We have to. I'm sorry, Redemption. I know you're trying, but you know, it's just kind of that. We need something that's going to increase our DPS. And we can get this Temperance Machine. I mean, maybe. I'm willing to try. It'd be fantastic if we do get it. Poor Babylon is going to give us a movement speed upgrade, thankfully. This is our damage after getting a 0.3 movement speed upgrade. Oof. But hey, it's movement speed. We'll take it. So we haven't really talked about Redemption, but in case you don't know Redemption is a fantastic item that allows us to decline a devil deal that will give us a permanent damage upgrade. And it is one of those items where you don't think about it being super good until you use it on your own runs. And you're like, wow. Having Redemption is just the best. Because it acts very much like Void in the sense that you have an item. You have an item that is going to give you something for nothing. A devil deal that's bad, or just a nothing devil deal, like there's just nothing to take in there. It will still give you a permanent damage upgrade, which is better than you can say for most devil deal items that you can get. Right? What the heck is that? Okay. Not sure where that Tech X shot came from. The game's been doing a lot of weird things lately. I'm assuming that came from Incubus, but yeah. Been some crazy shenanigans going on here. We should go check the curse room to see if there's a guppy item in there. There's not. So Athame doing some work here. Got plenty of keys, plenty of bombs. We don't need anything. And PhD would have been fantastic, or Virgo, or anything really that allows us to take pills. But I already know what the game's going to do. It's going to make us go through this entire run without getting a movement speed upgrade or tears up. That's just a fact. See? It's gonna be more and more luck upgrades, range upgrades. Excuse me. They tried to spawn another eye laser behind us too. You get a soul heart right before the devil deal, and we get Guppy. Yeah, again, I'm sorry, Redemption, really am. Fun times, fun times. We can get ourselves a teleport here. Oh, nice. Judas' freaking shadow. I'm not going to take Judas' shadow because it's not going to activate until after we use 9 lives, so yeah, that's when we can pass. And we can get a free damage upgrade from Redemption. So Redemption, you're finally going to get your time in the light. On this run anyway. But there has been Redemption runs where we just had nothing but Redemption as our only damage upgrade, and it was glorious. It was absolutely glorious. Hermit card, sure. Nice. Took us all the way here. I'll take it. I would take an HP upgrade because we're going to have the double deal chests on the next floor anyway. Joker card's not going to do anything for... I should have waited to take that until after we were done with the boss, because we could have had Horde Babylon for this fight. And we got Twisted Pair. Look at that. So... Cambion Conception really paying out for us here. Big time plays. Give us that damage upgrade. There we go. Sweet, sweet damage upgrade. We also get ourselves Backstabber. Good lord, man. I mean, if you're just not going to get any tiers upgrades at all, you might as well hit hard. Backstabber plus Tech, plus Incubus, plus Twisted Pair, plus Guppy, yeah. And plus Quad Shot, oh my god. Okay, well now we're firing every 10 years, but, boy, when we fire and hit hard. This is just a, I don't know what to call it, this is a shotgun blast of Tech tiers here. If we get 2020, look out. We are insanely happy. Yeah, we just one-shot Duke. Or Husk, I should say. mean, that's how many backstabbers hitting all at once? Yeah. Yeah. Backstabber Tech 1 quad shot is an absolute powerhouse, especially combined with Ease Mascara. It's going to take about 30 years to charge. But when it does, we just blast him in the face. Of course we're going to do a victory lap. Second seed, 4 Papa X-Ray Whiskey, X-Ray Delta Sierra Juliet. Ooh, man, what a fantastic first run that was. Capped off by an absolute blasting of Lamb. Take Celtic Cross here, hoping that we get PH Dizzle or something that can maybe give us a movement speed upgrade or tears up. And if not, you know what? Then we're just gonna enjoy the ride, you know? It's Friday. It's been nice weather outside here anyway. And you know, I think that I think that even though I've been sick for the past couple of days now, I'm left with a good feeling knowing that it's getting cooler outside. That is really the linchpin in my mood for some of the year anyway. The range upgrades, very funny game. You use the Joker card now. Oh my gosh. Wow. This plus Brimstone plus Mom's Knife. This is gonna get out of control. Absolutely out of control here. Because now, not only are we firing the tech shots in between the knives, but we're also firing the knives. It's Spoonbender too. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's happening in this run, but I'm here for it. Yeah, look at that. That is just death. That's death written all. All right, Fate, you can come along too. Why not? It's just another knife at this point, or just another tier anyway. Yeah, this is. This is some kind of build we haven't seen in a long, long time. Yeah. Not even Pageant Boy can bum me out. I'm not going to take Death's Touch here because we get a damage upgrade from Redemption anyway, and I have no interest in making our Tears rate even worse. I was forgetting something. There's going to be nothing that can stand up to this. You know what? We owe Mother butt kicking. After Wednesday's episode, we owe her a nice little butt whooping here. That's exactly what we're gonna do. If you didn't see the mod run from Wednesday, definitely go check it out. It was a little underwhelming to some. I think that I would like to see more out of that mod if it was more akin to like Fiendfolio. I understand that not every not every mod can have a big team like Fiendfolio and stuff like that, or Anti-Birth. But I definitely I like what they are doing with certain things in that mod, and I'm hoping that they will add new bosses and add new items and that sort of stuff. It's hard to really, not saying that they're competing or anything, because I don't know anyone on the team, but it's hard to try to replicate something that was done so well and make it your own, you know. Because Fiendfolio was phenomenal and still is phenomenal. No. But I will say that I do like the idea of adding more and more alternate levels and having new musics and that sort of stuff. I'd like to see even something like alternate first floors and second floors. I think there's a couple mods like that that do exist. But more importantly, I'd love to see new items and new bosses in mods. But definitely go check it out, though, if you haven't already. The Last Judgment mod. Very cool. So technically, we did get a Tears upgrade here with a Cancer Trinket, but that's really reaching. Really reaching there. I really want a movement speed upgrades, though. We don't need Black Candle. We already established that game. Already have one. We don't need another. It's like a swarm of angry squid. We get another Incubus. Good lord, dude. 75%, by the way. $75%. Yeah, we are just plowing through everything right now. Still no PH Dizzle. I'm really holding out hope that we find PhD or Virgo. I mean, that's all we're missing on this run at this point. We don't even care about the tears rate at this point because we have the tap firing of Brimstone and Mom's Knife. I think it was power. We should be picking up money, but now goes war. I'm an idiot. I forgot that we were going to Mother. Strangely enough, that doesn't count against redemption. Yeah, I autopiloted that and forgot we needed to go down to mines. Sorry about that. Don't worry about that. We'll go fight old Beastie in the meantime. How about that? Iron bar. Oh, it's Celtic Cross. I was like, wait a second. What's giving us Polaroid shield? That shouldn't be. I've been here, game. I wonder if did we keep redemption through death? Ew, look at that. Oops. Wow, we killed Uriel without doing anything. We get 30 cents here, which is going to be nice. Actually, it's more than 30 cents thanks to a Humbling Bundle. Going to be nice for money equals power. Okay, we have one more opportunity for you to give us a movement speed here, game. I hope you think long and hard about this. We got Boss Rush. We got Boss Rush in this shop, basically, for a movement speed upgrade. Last hope, and that's it. HP upgrade there. Kid's drawing. And still no D-Bizzle yet. Still holding out hope. There's got to be a movement speed up in them there hills. So we're going to need to be able to teleport out just so we can go to old Beastie. Wheel of Fortune. No, thank you. This build probably would look pretty wild with anti-grav tiers, but I'm not gonna find out. Secret room there, by the way. And I'm going to take another negative just so we don't lose the negative when we go fight Beastie. For you. Lover's card, okay. That's gonna be used twice, I believe, and that's gonna give us 2 items out of the item room that we use it in, or the loot table that we use that in. You know, use this in the secret room and just send it and see what we get. No reroll machine, unfortunately, and we get Spin Dizzle. I live and breathe again. Spin down, showing up out of nowhere. Go check what's in the item room here because I've already forgotten. Oh, spin down die has been showing up a lot lately. Excuse me? Anti-grav turns to rubber cement. I don't think it's going to actually do anything with Mom's knife. Yeah, it's overwritten. Go back and get our fool card, you fool. Very interesting that we have Spin Dizzle now with Boss Rush coming up. I'm a Mega. That's not our Fool card. That's our Death card. Lost Soul Buddy, check him out now. Again, the music, why? This is the second time the music's muted now since we've gotten to Boss Rush. I don't even know, man. Alright, Lost Soul Buddy. We'll protect you. We'll atone for our 2 misses in this episode. Going to Mother and then going to Beast. We shall atone and keep you safe for this one instance. What's going on here? Yeah, anything gets into melee range with Isaac and it is dead. Definitively dead. Categorically dead. Gotta be careful of getting blasted. We don't want to lose Lost Soul Buddy here. By the way, if you're wondering how I'm doing this, I'm just tap firing. I'm just tap firing Brimstone. This is a lot better than charging up for Brimstone here. Look at that. We saved Lost Soul Buddy. And look, I'll even get conjoined. All right, you happy now? There you go. Did it for you, Mosh Pit. Scapular? I'll take Scapular. Now, we're just going to have an absolutely ungodly amount of knives flying everywhere. And if anything... Oh, okay. That made it all the way through there, huh? If anything, and I mean anything, touches these pink beams, these purple beams here, they are more than cooked. They are absolutely roasted. Okay, let's stop playing this game here. By the way, still no movement speed upgrade. Just want to point that out. What in the world was that? Oh my god. The Tears upgrade. That's something. And the pack. We can get the mark! It's a movement speed upgrade. Holy mother. Wow, we got a movement speed upgrade. Praise the Lord. That is an absolute miracle. They do exist. Come on, Lost Soul Buddy. Oh, that's a movement speed upgrade as well. Let's go. Oh my god, we're moving. Oh, look at this. Look at the state of this. Yeah, we'll see exactly how long Mom's heart lives through this. Don't blink. Yeah, that is as a dead mama. Of course we're gonna go fight Hush. My gosh. Okay, sure. Sure. More tears than we know what to do with here. Soul of Eden. Yep. The eraser. Not enough for an R key, man. That would be something, huh? Well, we got Nun's Habit. I don't think we can get a charge though in time though. He's gonna be dead. So look at that chunkage. Oh no, lost soul buddy, oh no. The problem is that we don't have the key for Mega Satan, though. Getting an R key here is not really... Oh my god, did you see that theme chain? Getting an R key here is not really going to matter if we can't get a sack room in the cathedral. But we're gonna try. Gonna try. We do need to get the keys, though. If there's no sack altar, if there's no sacrifice room in here, then the dream is over. It's so possible, though. Unlikely, but it's possible. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. I mean, this... You know, there really is nothing that is going to be able to stand to this amount of damage. It's just not possible. We are firing so many beams that anything, if an enemy touches any one of those, they are just cooked. Really impressive. I mean, this looks like a Path of Exile build right here. This is insane. I do a full clear, just looking for the sack room. And we only have to fire once and everything dies. Now, we still could get Dad's key. That is a possibility in the chest, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It wasn't meant to be. So Isaac is not going to live. Yep. I was gonna say he's not gonna live past this sentence, and I didn't even get the first word out of there. He died before I finished the word Isaac. Oh my god, it's 2020. Wow. Wow. That is insane that we got 2020. Got another 9 lives. I mean, might as well. This might be one of those episodes where I deliberately didn't use Alex for, because a screenshot might do this episode better justice than not that Alex's art isn't worth it, obviously, but Oh my god. Sure. At this point, let's just make everything a rave. Oh my god. Yep. That is that's something right there. That is one of the craziest tier effects I think I have ever seen. This is insane. This doesn't even look like Isaac. The mulligan, anyway. I mean, like, what in the world just happened in here? Might as well take Sci-Fly and might as well take Lost Contact as well. Imagine if we get Dad's key. Oh my god. What is this gonna do? Oh god. Yeah, that, yeah. Uh-huh, okay. Interesting. Yep. Good lord. I don't want it to end. So I'm not gonna. We're not gonna let it end. Not yet. We're not gonna let it end. This is now easily the new strongest run of the year, possibly the decade. This is absolutely absurd, dude. I mean, when have we ever seen an Isaac screen look like this? And obviously, epilepsy warning. Holy moly. This is... No, I think we take Book of Belial here. I mean, this is madness right here. This looks like an Isaac Madness from Twitch. Get a planetarium as well. Get Mercurius. Get 2 restock machines. I'm not even firing. This is still residual tears from the last 2 rooms. That is bonkers right there. I mean, this is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, things are just dying. I'm still gonna not take that. And yeah, let's go. Mother deserves to get beaten down for this one. Since we missed her the first time, we gotta give her comeuppance here. The payment is due for Wednesday. Sorry, Lost Soul Buddy. Not sorry. E.H. Dizzle. Health up here. Okay. Let's not keep running into fires here. I mean, there is no boss, and I mean no boss, in this game that will be able to live through this. If that does not constitute strongest run ever, I don't know what does. We already have our first knife piece, so we don't actually have to go back and get it on this floor. Okay. We get Birthright. I mean, none of these really matter, but we'll take Coat Hanger just because it is a Tears Up. And we can get the second key piece here. Again, I'm not firing. This is all residual ear effects. Yep. There's our second key piece here. Oh my god. Yeah, if I were you, game, I would just stay away from this run. I mean, honestly, I would just give up now. You have Mercurius, by the way, so I can speed through this stuff. This is... I mean, I still don't even know what I'm looking at here. It's Tiny Planet and a whole bunch of tier effects. Play-Doh Cookie turned this one... It took this one from 0 to infinity and beyond here. Oh my god, Ed. What is happening on this run? I mean, this is getting out of control. Out of control. Thank you, Lost Soul Buddy. Yeah. The game is going to crash. I can't even stop the tear effect if I wanted to. Oh, my doctor, she doesn't watch my Isaac episode, so I don't have to tell her that I did an extended episode today. I'm trying to rest my voice. Shh. Okay. She'll never know. Although Mama Victa does watch these videos, so she won't say anything. She's not gonna snitch on me. Gotta go left here, but okay, so we're gonna pause and wait and center to the right. That's where we want to go left. That's simple. See, that one was bad. But you don't want to center it in the direction you're going. There we go. One close call there, but no big deal at the end. I think Gideon is pretty much the only boss that could actually live through this, just because he's got the BS invincibility, but nothing that he spawns is going to live. Get booster pack. That's just super duper awesome. Now we're going to fight Mother. We owe her for Wednesday. Soul Buddy, check him out now. Pretty fly. Creed. Greed was on the screen and then just wasn't. I mean, this shield, the invincibility shields don't even know what to do. They're like, should we just peace out here? No, we don't want Spirit Sword. That would ruin the buzz. Yeah, we'll take the HP upgrade. Why not? Also, buddy going ham with the Eternal Hearts. I appreciate that. Hey, look at it. Like, we don't even have to fire across the room or aim anything. It's just everything in the room just dies. Yeah. More movement speed here. I still haven't fired, by the way. This is still the first shot. Okay, so this is interesting now. Mystery gift. We might have a chance for a second R key. Look, I ain't gonna deny it. I'd do it. At this point, we're far too deep. But we have plenty of opportunity here. Because remember, the R key didn't show up naturally. It showed up because of spin down die. Disappointing. Disappointing, but not unexpected. We absolutely do not want to D4 this run. That would be an absolute disaster. Okay, so Alt Pat Mom is dead. No, Trisagion would legitimately crash this game. Like 100% would crash this game. We head on down and we're gonna take the toll out on Mother. Yeah, I'm not even really looking at the map at this point. I'm not looking at the room, I'm just looking at the map. There's just no point. We are just dominating everything. And this is unequivocally the craziest tier effect that I think I've ever seen in Isaac. I've seen some crazy ones, but this one definitely takes the cake. Now, there is a sacrifice room here, y'all. She didn't even spawn. She's dead. What? What is this black beam? What on earth? Imagine if that was our last life. That was very strange. I have no idea what the heck that was. Hang on now. We can still get a victory lap out of this. Didn't mean to do that, but... And because of Scapular, you can do this infinitely.
Nemesis. Relax. Lousy. Shot speed up. Makes you lost. Till the end.
Okay. Oh, we have HP to do it now. Don't really even need scapular anymore. See, the great thing about this is that we still get a chance to go fight Delirium. So we're back in the dark chest after killing Mother. And we don't have an R key, obviously, but I just want to see. I just want to see if it was going to be possible. Would we have gotten the Delirium portal? And would it matter because we would still need a second R key? I mean, it's instant death. What a Friday. What a way to start off the weekend. Good Lord, man. We did get a Delirium portal. So now there's still a chance. There is still a chance for us to get an R key. Oh my God. By way of Genesis or another R key, just an R key itself. So it's still possible. We've already beaten Mother. We've already beaten Boss Rush. We've beaten Hush. Tech X, good. I think Tech X ruins the fun. I think Tech X ruins the party. But see, I don't remember. We didn't kill Blue Baby, did we? Or did we? I don't remember if we did or not. Jesus Juice here. Obviously, we killed Isaac. Did we kill Blue Baby? Ooh, I don't know. Well, it's a moot point if we did or didn't, because if we don't get an R key here, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, good luck, Stanley. And the sprites aren't even appearing on the screen. The game has ceased to even try. Well, there was Isaac. Blue Baby and Beast are the only two that we have question marks on. Well, we know we didn't kill Beast, obviously, but... Yeah, well, there's nothing over here anyway. The world is this void, man. Yeah, good luck, Delirium. Yeah. That is a dead Delirium. That is a almost Omega run. Not quite there, but man, oh man, what an absolutely incredible run it was. Holy moly. What a way to start off the weekend. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if that was indeed the craziest tier effect that you've ever seen, or do you have something that one-ups that? Put them in the comments down below. Let's get this video to 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 likes to start off the weekend right here in the Mosh Pit. And again, for those of you affected by the hurricane, I hope you all are safe and doing well. Your family and loved ones are safe as well. Make sure you post updates down below as well. We'd love to hear from you. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like Nicholas, Wyatt Sipes, and Mr. Meatfoot. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.